Thank you for joining us for tonight's press conference. We'll start with an opening statement from head coach Dan Munson and then open it up for questions for coach and student athletes Abubakar Traore and Jordan Roberts.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's been any secret. You know, this has been a real learning preseason for us, and we're on a journey to try to get better, to get to the level of the top teams in the Big West. And I think we made a good step today. I think we needed a game like this where we got some confidence and some guys got a little longer leashes from the bench, got to play through some mistakes. I think offensively we're starting to figure it out. I think our 3-point guards had 10 assists combined between them. With 21 assists is our goal. Problem is, the 21 turnovers. We just got to continue to clean those up. And then defensively, our identity is we still are searching for that. We've just got to be more of a defensive-minded team. Our 3 wins, we've had to outscore all 3 teams, and you can do that. But consistently, you're going to have to be able to find different ways to win, and we've got to be able to win some games on that end. But I'm really pleased with the progress. I think our rebounding, coming from the first of the season to now, is leaps and bounds better. And games like this, we're able to develop not just our bench, but guys like Kadir who've been starting, but have been limited minutes as far as being able to stay out there for stretches and get a good rhythm. And I thought we had a lot of guys that were able to get some rhythm today that in other games they weren't able to.
Coach, can you talk about the wholesale line change that you had in the first half, right as the game kind of was even, and then after that it looked kind of different? What was the message you were trying to send with that?
Defensive. I mean, they had, again, they round one of the fight. I mean, they hit us right in the jawbone, and we just weren't. I didn't think we were ready. It's a team that you can't. It's a mindset game. It's not a X and O game as far as they're gonna run these UCLA cuts and these great diagram plays. They're gonna come out and they're gonna play loose and they're gonna shoot balls that like a pickup game. And I just didn't think our first group was ready for that mindset. And I was hoping the guys that were watching on the bench would say, okay, this is what they're doing wrong, and have a better feel for it when they came in. And I think they got hit a little bit too with it, but I think that once the starters came back and it settled down and realized what was going on, they took control of the game.
J-Rob, on the offensive side, how were you able to kind of find your rhythm, find your game, and shoot so well from the field tonight, 6 for 9?
Really, I just let the ball come to me, not overdo anything. I just take what I can get, shoot the ball when I'm open, and give it up whenever I draw 2.
Abubakar, why were you so effective on the boards? Was that matchup stuff, or was that just pure grit?
Since the beginning, with all of the coaches, Coach Manson, we work on that. They know I'm great on the key, so they just told me, and then keep working. Make sure you take every rebound. Just do your work. Crash every time. Every shot, go to the rebound. You may not take every rebound, but if you go every time, you can grab some rebound. And then I think that's what happened tonight.
J-Rob, as a team leader, what do you want your fellow teammates to take from a game like this? Kind of like a get-right game, see what winning feels like and try to carry that through.
For sure. As a leader, I want all of us, and especially all the young guys, we got to come and we have to get confidence, to be honest. I feel like we have confidence, but, it's just the second half, we come out stagnant sometimes. So it's all about, sustaining it and being consistent with everything we do. Regardless if the other team goes on stretches for runs or anything like that, we got to stay consistent and be confident and know that we're going to come out successful in the end.
Coach, is there anything specifically speaking about that consistency and confidence? Is there anything you want your guys to take from tonight to go into the rest of these non-league games and then with league around the corner?
Well, yeah, I think preseason is a learning experience, and I think we got to get more consistent with the ball. 21 turnovers against no pressure. I think we got in a hurry. Now we're moving the ball. Now we got to be more sure about where we're moving it to, and we just need to be more fundamental team. We're not pass faking enough. We're just telegraphing stuff. But I think I was really pleased with Abubakar's rebounding in that everything was two-handed. He was a strong rebounder today. It wasn't, early when he first got here, everything was tipping around, and at this level, you get bumped around and you don't get, he would have, he was always getting his hands on it, but today he got two hands on all 20 of them, and it just made a huge difference. And now we got to get him stopped on 2 feet. Like he's starting to do that about 50% of the time. We need it all the time, and that's just indicative of our whole team. We have the little things that we got to clean up, but as I tell them, it's all controllable. We can get better, and we will get better as long as they're coachable and they keep working on those things.
All right. Thanks, guys.